My fault. It was kind
Is
of
there
weird.
any part of you that after that second half Saturday wanted to tell people, hey, see, I can play this game too?
Oh man, I already had that confidence myself. There was always questions brought about my game. Can't do this, can't do that. But I just stayed the course. Continue just to grind and just to, just to do my job. Being a leader on this offense and just continue to work. And that's pretty much just been my story and the story for this offense. Just always been questioned and been doubted, but just finding the ways to get the job done.
How do you keep morale up on the sideline? How do you be that leader during a tough game like that?
It's a long game. It's when you play on the road, that can be a lot of ups and downs. Especially when you're playing a good opponent like A&M. You gotta give credit to those guys. They made plays as well. So just communicating on the sideline, and just making sure the guys stay up. Especially we was going 3-and-out for some series. Just making sure being engaged with the guys. Just making sure that the morale is up on the sideline.
You were in those types of situations so many times last year on the road in big games. You think at some point in the second half that experience of familiarity level really kicked in for you?
Definitely, this is something I lean on. Especially I watched it. For my first 2 years, and last year, as being thrown in the fire. And now, being able to lean on those experience, to help me. Especially in helping other guys as well. I think they did the same thing as well because it's an experienced team. We've been there, and we know what type of games that we're gonna be in, especially like last week.
Kelly, do you feel like teams are trying to force you guys to beat them throwing the ball and having some success with big plays like that? Do you feel like you get the guys this Saturday that can help open things up maybe in the running game?
Definitely, we want to be more of an explosive offense, get the explosive plays back. I feel like when we did that last week, open up the whole offense. We can make plays downfield, soften the coverage up, where we can run the ball, just give defense, not a new look, but something they have to look for, not just to stacking the box, forcing us to make plays. Now they have to worry about the run and the pass.
Kelly, when you said Saturday that you've been working on your breathing a lot, what do you mean by that?
It just relaxes me, just calms me down. It just, especially when something's good is going on, especially and also when something's like not going so good, like on the sideline after we may have scored, maybe got a 3-and-out. Just calming myself down, just get my feet back under me, and just but also not just in football, also off the field. And when I get ready for interviews, and I just take a deep breath, just relax me, and just make me feel a little bit more at ease.
Are you a meditator?
I'm not gonna say a meditator. Maybe I need to try that out too, though.
Kelly, did you, when Trevor was out there the first, I guess, 2 drives in the second half, did you know you were going back in, or was it more of a feel thing with the coaches, or just curious what your sort of thought process was?
When Coach told me he was going in. I mean, I knew, like I said, I knew what the situation was. He told me make sure I'm engaged, and make sure I'm getting the play calls as well, and just make sure I stay ready. Because you never know, depending on the situation, I was gonna get thrown back in. Also, that's the same thing he's been telling on Trevor as well. So that's what we've been doing, just a good job, making sure that we're locked in and just focused and making sure we're ready when the opportunity presents itself.
Coach, when you said last night, you think you do a good job of blocking all the noise out. What do you do to keep that so you are engaged and you don't worry about all the other stuff who's playing at the time?
I try not to make it more than what it is. Of course, it's a competition, at the position, other positions as well. But, I just try not to, make it more than it is, and just try not to let it overwhelm me. That's why I said I just do a lot of breathing. That's one thing that is just really calms me down, like I said, and just has helped me, grow, as a person and also as a player as well.
Do you think you're more patient in the pocket this year before you decide to take off and run, or do you think you're about the same in that regard?
Yeah, I feel like my trust in the pocket has grown, you know, it just comes with experience. And, you know, having those game reps, you know, that I've had and that experience, like I was talking about, it just makes me more comfortable, you know, just trusting my arm reads a little bit longer, you know, down the field, but also having that time clock in my head, you know, where I can't hold the ball too long and just get ready to throw it away or make a play, you know, with my legs as well.
Do you feel more comfortable this year than last, checking at the line, getting the offense into the right play?
Definitely, I feel more comfortable. You know, like I said, it just comes with experience and, you know, just repetition, you know, going out there on the practice field and also having to transfer over into the games as well.
Kelly, on the touchdown pass to DeAndre, to tag onto that question, it looked like a check down, and that play, was that something you saw at the line and the last moment check down to and found him in that slant?
It was just like RPO. You know, if the look was there, you know, we had the option to either, you know, hand it or run it. So, you know, I felt that, you know, I could get the ball in, you know, right before, you know, the defense made an adjustment right before I, you know, after I wrote the fake. So, you know, he did a good job, you know, attacking the DB, you know, and just he made a good play as well, you know, hanging on, you know, getting in the zone.
You really had some velocity. You really had some velocity on that throw. You know, like what I was about to say, threw it in a tight space. You think that you could have made that throw last year, or did you at some point?
Definitely. I made it, you know, last year. You know, maybe it was just a different look, but I definitely feel like I could have made it last year.
Well, you guys were able to get the win in College Station. A little bit of a close call. How would you describe the mood on this team right now?
You say the mood?
The mood. Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to win. You know, a lot of people may call it an ugly win, you know, kind of. But, you know, it just says a lot, you know, for this team, you know, just to win the way we did. You know, it wasn't pretty. You know, we kind of made it harder than, you know, what it should have been. But at the same time, like I said, you know, you go in an environment like that, you know, you're on the road. You know, it's our first time for this team being on the road. There's a lot of unknowns. So for us to go out and, you know, pull together a win in a game like that, you know, it just says a lot for the guys we have. And, you know, just, you know, now, you know, we're 2-0, just trying to get 1-0 this week.
What is it about the culture for you guys? 23-4, I think the program is since 2011, and 8 points or less. What is it that allows you guys to excel in these close games?
Man, it's just our preparation for one. You know, we prepare each and every week, and just also, you know, just making plays when we need to. You know, like I said, we have a lot of guys that have been in a lot of games, you know, that came down to, you know, a series, you know, may need to make a play on offense, defense, or special teams. So it's just that experience, and it just comes back down to preparation.
During the game, the 2-point conversion at the end of the game, the defense is there about it's going to be a 2-point conversion to tie the game to put you guys back in there again, or they're going to win. What's going through your head on the sideline? What are you guys talking to each other about on the offense as that play's about to happen? Are you guys cheering on your defense, or are you there game planning for that next play for your possession if that has to happen?
A little bit of both. You know, of course, you know, we're cheering on the guys, you know, just wanting to make a stop. You know, that's what we did. But on offense, just depending on how much time we had left, you know, as that was driving, you know, whether we was going to play, you know, for go down and try to score, or it was just going to take it in overtime. So it just depended on, you know, what the situation was. So, but luckily, you know, defense, you know, came up when we made a play when they needed to. So it was good to see that.
Did Coach tell you at some point in the third or fourth quarter, hey, you're driving the ship the rest of the way?
You know, he just told me, you know, when I got back in, and he just said, you know, I was going in, so I just, you know, just stayed ready, you know, no matter if he was going to take me out or whatever. So, you know, just coaches, you know, just I lean on his decisions. So, you know, I know they're going to make the best decision, you know, for the team.